Hello from Jacksonville, Florida, USA, and the Mayport Naval Station. It's day 3 of the 18th CISM Women's Volleyball Championship. This is match 5 between Canada and the Netherlands. Welcome, everyone. My name's Chris Sheeman. Glad to be with you for today's action. This should be a fun one. Let's talk about the starters first, and then we'll set the stage for today's match. First for Team Netherlands, the Dutch, Ervin Sikkema is starting number 2, Mariska de Jong. Number 4, Ellen Stratker. Number 6, Iris Westrick. Number 8, Caroline van Houten. Number 10, Chantal Vonk. And number 13, Stephanie Steenstra. The libero is number 3, Petra Klocker. Now for Team Canada, they come in at 0-2. Netherlands, by the way, 0-1. Head coach Jolie Christian starting the same that we saw yesterday against the United States. Number 4, Kara Steffen. Number 8, Marianne Pichette. Number 9, Nora Collins. Number 11, Delaney Chung. Number 12, Vanessa St. George. Number 15, Kelsey Chang. And the libero is number 7. That's Melissa Couturier. Just about set to get underway between Canada and the Netherlands. Canada lost yesterday to the United States, but it went 5 sets, so they do have 1 point. Right now, they're slightly ahead of Netherlands in 4th place. Netherlands, we don't want to talk too much about what happened yesterday, so we'll mention it briefly once. They went down to China in 3 sets, 25-7, 25-5, 25-4. So they're looking to rebound. It'll be Canada to get us going. And that is Kelsey Chang to serve first. Pichette blocks it right back, and Canada gets on the board to start off set 1, leading it 1-0. As always, folks, we have the YouTube chat going, so feel free to give me a shout. Heard from Jeanette already, the grand folks up in Canada watching. Love to hear from everybody as well. That's a service error on Kelsey Chang as that goes out of play, and we're even at 1 apiece. You can also use the hashtag CISM Volleyball, all one word, on Twitter. If you want to give me a shout. Vonk to serve, and she picks up an ace. We didn't see much of her yesterday in the 3-set defeat to China. Chantal Vonk, one of the setters. It was Auschman for the most part yesterday. Vonk set up by Kelsey Chang, little tap by Pichette. Near side, big hit by Steenstra, and she picks up a kill. 3-1, Netherlands. Stephanie Steenstra did not participate yesterday, so she's got her first kill here in the tournament. This is the second match for the Netherlands. Service error there on Vonk, makes it 3-2. Pressure on both of these teams just a little bit. They're both at the bottom as it stands right now, and this is the midway point here. It goes quicker than you think, so you can't take a match like this for granted. Steffen is serving, joust at the net, and the Dutch able to get it over. Set up from the middle, Pichette to the floor, and she's got another kill to her total. She's got 8 here in the tournament. Kara Steffen has 6 aces already here in the tournament in the first 2 matches. Good server and all-around player. 23 kills as well, 21 digs. Vonk, Klocker, the libero, will send it over. Couturier there first. And Kelsey Chang called on the violation. So the Dutch take a 4-3 lead here in the early going. Hi to Flores, supporting Vonk, who got the start today for the Dutch. De Jong on the serve. Couturier there first. Set up on the far side. Collins, it's blocked back. Beautiful play. Westrick was there. So the Dutch up by 2 here in the early going. Vanessa St. George back in for the libero. Couturier for Team Canada. Pichette on the serve. DeYoung there first. Set by Vonk. Big hit by Steenstra. Delaney Chang will set it up. Back row hit by Steffen. And that's going to go. Well, stays in play. So kill for Canada, 5-4 in favor of the Netherlands. And I think the Dutch thought it went out of play. They were celebrating. But the official on the backside says it stayed in. Stratker got an explanation to her satisfaction as much as she can be satisfied with the call, and Pichette will serve. That's going to be too long. The error puts Team Netherlands back up by 2. Serving now, Iris Westrick. Steffen there first. The hit by Delaney Chang. On the far side, Stratker diving for it, Delaney Chang. Couturier hits it, and that is out of play. So the Dutch by 3. And this matches at 7 their biggest. Oh, wait a minute. I got the score wrong. It's 5-6. That's the correct score on your screen. Apologies for that. The tap, St. George, another kill for her, and we're even at 6 apiece. St. George, that's her 27th kill here in the tournament. She's one of the leaders in the tournament in that category. Nora Collins to serve now. Collins with 1 ace so far in the tournament. Big hit, Steenstra. Deflected off of Canada. So the Dutch go back up by 1. Steenstra to serve for the Dutch. Stephanie Steenstra. One of several newcomers, only 3 returners from Team Netherlands last tournament in 2014. Nice block by St. George. It towed the net before falling, and we're even again at 7 apiece. Delaney Chang on the serve now. 1 ace so far in the tournament. DeYoung sends it back. Big hit by St. George, the middle hitter, with another kill for Canada. Delaney Chang to serve. Our first 5-setter of the tournament yesterday, Canada and the United States. Stratker, dig by Steffen. Steffen tips it over and picks up a point for Team Canada. They lead it by 2. Canada won set 1 against the USA, 25-22, then lost by 10 in the second, 11 in the third, won by 5 in the fourth, and then it was 15-13, the United States in the fifth. Vonk sets it up, back row hit Steenstra. Delaney Chang with the dig. She sets Steffen, and it blocked back, and the point goes to the Dutch. That was Vonk and Steenstra on the near side of your screen. 9-8 now, Canada by 1. Steffen there first. Steffen, cross-court attack, and she's going to get a kill. Netherlands tried to keep it alive. Canada by 2. Vanessa St. George, 5 aces so far in the tournament. Almost had her 6 there. Dutch able to get it over, though. Set up back row, Collins through the block. Clocker there. The dump by Vonk, and that works. Nice job by the setter there on that dump play to make it 10-9. And it'll be Caroline Van Houten to serve. Set by Kelsey Chang. On that right side, Pichette. Again, just that little dink, just a little enough to get it over. Finding the open spot, and Canada by 2 again. Kelsey Chang now will serve. Kelsey Chang, 4 aces so far in the tournament. Make it 5. Canada by 3. Biggest separation for Canada so far in set 1, and Irvin Sycamore wants to talk about it. We will step aside as we take a look at the standings coming in to day 3. Whole bunch of folks saying hi on the YouTube. We mentioned Jeanette and Flores, also Marielle, I believe, a Canadian. Marluke Van Houten. God willing, I got that right. Streaming from Poland. I know who they're rooting for. Also, hi Flores, Eric, Sven. A lot of Holland folks are not shy about chatting with us. We love to hear from you on that YouTube chat. Chris Sheeman, glad to be back with you. You see the score in favor of Canada at the moment. Back row Strotker, and that will not clear the net. So Canada improving on its biggest lead so far in the set. Looks like we got a lot of grand folks who are watching. Glad to have everybody. Pichette. Kelsey Chang, now Stefan. And she's got another kill. 23 coming in the play today for Kara Stefan. Second to Vanessa St. George, excuse me. It'll be Kelsey Chang now to serve. Clocker there first, set up for DeYoung. It's blocked back. Pichette and Stefan sent right back by the Dutch from the ground. Somehow Kelsey Chang able to come up with that dig. Here's DeYoung, that's blocked back again. And the Dutch, that's 4 touches. How about Pichette, the blocking that she's done here in this tournament. Canada trailed early, but leads by 6 now. Again, Kelsey Chang. Strotker there first, set up for DeYoung, through the block that time. And the Netherlands stopped that Canada run. It's a 5-point advantage now for Team Canada, and Chantal Vonk will serve. The Dutch finishing in 4th in 2014, 12 and 10. The last 3 that they've participated in here in this tournament. Stefan just getting it over. Clocker there first, set up by Vonk on the near side, through the block. Steenstra with the kill. Irvin Sycamore telling us the goal this year is to look back on this year as the year that Team Dutch started to build something. Collins, tapped by Pichette. Nice dig by Vonk. DeYoung tries it, can't clear the net. Canada up by 5 again. Kara Stefan, 6 aces coming in the play today, as she serves for the 2nd time here in the opening set. Blocked back again. That time Delaney Chang teaming up with Pichette for that one. Canada by 6. Timeout again for the Dutch. We will step aside again and come back in 30 seconds. Kurishima, glad to be back with you. Jacksonville, Florida, here in the United States. Team Canada leading the team from the Netherlands, 17-11 here in this first set. Stefan serving for the Canadians. Clocker there first. Steenstra. Dig by Delaney Chang. Set by Kelsey, but double hit is called. So Canada by 5, 17-12 now. Serving is DeYoung. Set up by Kelsey Chang. Big hit by Pichette, but it's long, out of play. So the Dutch hanging around. Mariska DeYoung. Stefan there first, near side, it's Delaney Chang through the block, staying with it, Clocker. From the near side, Steenstra, cross-court attack, Collins with the dig. Stefan just clearing the net. Vonk was there first. Clocker, it over, Steenstra again with a big hit. Couturier alertly, Stefan from the back row. And double hit on the set attempt by Vonk. Well, thanks to Peter for asking. The mosquito bites have gotten worse. I'm doing 50% play-by-play, talking to you folks, and 50% scratching my legs. It's going to be a bad day. Pichette will serve. Clocker is there first. She'll get it over. Set up for Collins. Collins through the block. DeYoung there. Set up to Stratker. And St. George tried to block it, but the Dutch get the point. High to Cassandra in Holland watching. Shavane, I believe, Brown. Another Canadian fan. Cheering on the Changs. Those sisters for Team Canada. Delaney Chang. Oh, before that, another violation on the sets. We've seen 3 of those now here in the last minute or so. On the serve, Van Houten. Set up to the middle. St. George blocked back. Again, team effort. Stratker, Steenstra, and the lead is down to 2 for Canada. Iris Westrick. I thought it was Van Houten. It's Westrick who's serving. And trouble at the net there as Delaney Chang hit it long, went into the net. Not much Canada could do. They want to talk about it. We will keep it here. Don't forget, coming up later today, it's Germany and the United States. 1700 hours, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Chris Sheeman, glad to be with you. It's 9:16 in the evening in Holland. Not too late. That's about dinner time for you guys, right? And of course, time depends on where you are in Canada, but thanks for being up late. Thanks for spending your evening with me. Chris Sheeman, glad to be with you here in Jacksonville. Folks who have been chatting on YouTube. We even have a Brazilian fan, Ricardo, who's watching. I didn't forget about you, Ricardo. And don't forget, use the hashtag CISM Volleyball Nice block back again. That was Strotker, I believe, over on that left side, making another play for her team. And we are even at 18. So this first set's kind of gone back and forth. Holland led first, then Canada took control, and now the Dutch fighting their way back. Westrick sets it up. Steenstra from Renise Couturier. Collins the big hit. And that is in play. Nicely done on that far side line by Collins. Collins has played well. We've talked a lot about Stephan and St. George. Collins, 13 kills coming in the play here today. She'll serve now. Sent right back by the Dutch. Stephan is there. Set up Kelsey Chang. That hit blocked back. Strotker there again. Set up, here's Steenstra, that's blocked back. Steenstra got a hand on it. St. George. Clocker with the dig. Strotker. Oh, she tried to go cross court on that little hit. It just couldn't clear the net. And Canada is first to 20 here in this first set. Set to Steenstra. Kill for her again. She's played well here in this first set. And Sven making the point on YouTube, and I was going to mention it as well. This is now more points for the Dutch than they had all of yesterday. And all three sets combined. Stephan gets it over. Set by Vonk. Far side, Strotker, the kill. We are tied at 20. Steenstra serving. Kelsey Chang with the setup. Delaney hits it over. Clocker the dig. Strotker. And the violation on the Dutch. That was a back row violation. So the back row player can't come up on the block. Canada leads by 1, and now Delaney Chang to serve. DeYoung there first on the reception. Strotker hits it over. Oh, nice dump. Kelsey Chang. Canada by 2 now. Correction, they have it 21-21 here. I had it 22-20 Canada. But I got to go with what they have. So the correct score on your screen, 21 all. Caroline Paus coming on for the first time. 6 kills yesterday. She was the lone bright spot for the Dutch against China. Stephan, the dump. And that's going to go out of play. So the Dutch by 1. Timeout by Canada. We will step aside once again. (22-21). The Dutch looking to win their first set here in this tournament in their second match. Chris Shima, glad to be back with you. It's Ellen Strotker to serve, one of the veterans on the team at 35 years of age. Stephan, the big hit through the block. And we're even just like that on the cross-court hit by Stephan at 22. St. George on the serve. And that thought was going to be an ace. Somehow the Dutch able to get it over. Steffen, big hit again through the block, but Clocker is there. Joust for it, and Canada wins. Steffen and Pichette, 2 against 1, and Canada with the advantage late here in this first set. Mariska de Jong is going to come back in now as Caroline Paus will come out. That will go out of play. Canada 24, Netherlands 22 now, and it's set point on the ace, Vanessa St. George. She had 5 coming in. She served the ball well here. Stratker there first. Dutch trying to stay alive. De Jong, Delaney Chang on the dig. Steffen, and that will do it. Canada will win 25-22, and they lead 1-0. We'll step aside 2 or 3 minutes, come back, bring you the second set right after this. Don't go too far. Welcome back, everybody. Chris Shima, glad to bring you set 2 here from Jacksonville, Florida, USA. Canada, 23% on the attack. 5 kills for Steffen. 4 kills for the Netherlands by Steenstra. 3 for Stratker. 3 assists for Kelsey Chang for Team Canada. And Team Canada takes the first set, 25-22. On to set 3. It'll be the Dutch to serve first on the set 2, excuse me. Big hit, Steffen. Clocker sends it over. Pichette. Set up on the far side, Steenstra. Booming hit. And she picks up yet another kill. So the Dutch back up by 1 for Steenstra. That's her 5th kill. Canada with problems on that. Service ace gives the Dutch a 2-0 lead. Vonk with the ace. That's her 2nd here today. Early on here in set 2. And back-to-back aces from Vonk. 3-0. Netherlands out quickly. They started quickly in the first set. Canada came back, took a big lead. Then the Dutch came back to tie it up, and it was a battle at the end with Canada prevailing. Collins on the hit, dig by Stratker. Set by Vonk, that's going to be a violation. Double hit. Vera says it's only 14 degrees, and she's sweating this one. It was a tight first set. Let's hope it's that way through 5. It is not cold here. It is a constant stream of mugginess. The ace for Canada makes it 3-2. It's about 83 degrees. Now that's Fahrenheit. You guys have to do the math because Americans are stubborn, and we're going to keep our Fahrenheits and our feet and height in inches and things like that. Stefan is serving for Canada, by the way, trying to tie it up, but they cannot do it. Netherlands 4-2. It'll be Mariska de Jong. Near side Collins, it's blocked back but out of bounds. Point to Canada. Show you how bad Americans are with the metric system. I had written down everybody's height in meters. So I said, for example, Mariska de Jong, 173 meters. She wouldn't fit in the gym if she was that tall. It's centimeters, but I figured it out on my own. Service error on Pichette. Netherlands back up by 2. For the Dutch, serving is Westrick. Van Houten back in for the libero. Stefan there first. Delaney Chang, and she'll pick up the kill. It was Westrick who dove for it, unable to make a play on that dig attempt. Nora Collins. Set on the far side. Steenstra, is it in play? Yes. Beautiful hit by Steenstra. Her 2nd kill here in this 2nd set. She's got 6 total now. The Dutch by 2. Steenstra to serve. Collins there first. The dump attempt by Kelsey Chang. Dutch ready for it. Oh no, miscommunication. Stratker couldn't get there in time. The Dutch are asleep and Canada gets the point. Delaney Chang to serve. Delaney Chang. 1 ace so far in the tournament. Vonk. Nice job to get it over. Couturier was there, sends it right back. Stratker, that's blocked back. Kelsey Chang and St. George. Stefan will set it up for St. George. Here's de Jong. Big hit by her. Canada punches it over. Dutch send it right back. Stefan, yes. She'll get the kill. And we are even at 6. Delaney again on the serve. It's a floater this time. Stratker ready for it from the back row. That hit by Steenstra. Collins. De Jong. Oh. And St. George with a whiff. That puts the Dutch up by 1 again. conversation now with the official and Vonk here. That issue resolved. Ellen Strothker to serve. Collins there first. Set up for Steffen. Blocked back, but out of bounds. So Canada ties it at 7. St. George. Blocker there. DeYoung. That's going to go out of play. Point for Canada as they retake the lead at 8-7. Timeout. Irvin, Sycamore calls for time. We'll step aside. Come right back. Well, my thanks to CISM, everybody with the U.S. Armed Forces, for allowing me to bring you coverage here all week long. Chris Shima, glad to be back with you. Please do learn more about CISM, the International Military Sports Council, on their website. Out of the timeout, it's Canada with a 1-point advantage here in the second set. They won the first set 25-22. Steffen from the back row, Strothker. And that's off Canada. We're tied again. Well, we had our first 5-set match yesterday evening. Canada and the United States. Might we have our second? These two teams have not had much separation here today. Served by Westrick. Big hit by Pichette, who has a kill for Canada as they go up by 1. Pichette just 7 kills coming in. Excellent blocker. She had 5 in the first 2. Picking up her first kill here today. From the back row, Steenstra hits it into the net, and Canada by 2. Kelsey Chang will serve. She's in the Navy in Canada. Steenstra, dig by Kelsey Chang. Steffen will just send it over. Steenstra there first, set up by Vonk. Near side DeYoung, it's blocked back. Pichette and Collins. Canada by 3. Kelsey again on the serve. Vonk sets it up in the middle, Westrick. And Westrick picks up the kill. Vonk will serve. She had an ace and an air serving in the first set. Steffen, big hit, nice dig, Clocker. It stays in play. DeYoung through the block. Pichette stays with it. Steffen sending it back. Steenstra, it's blocked back. Pichette and Steffen. Canada having trouble. Players colliding. Canada, that's blocked back again. Nicely done by Steenstra. And Canada unable to return it. Good play on that far side at the net. Westrick and Steenstra combining. Chantal Vonk, 27 years old, with the ace, her second. And the Dutch have tied it here in the second set. Canada will be off tomorrow, wrapping up group play against China on Thursday. So they're thinking the pressure is really on them to get 3 points here. And they get 1 point there as that goes out of play. So Canada by 1. So Canada right now just 1 point. This is their best chance. No disrespect to the Netherlands, but these two teams obviously even matched, and this is an opportunity Canada feels to get 3 points. Everybody's trying to stay in that hunt to play. China will likely be China in the gold medal match. I don't want to get too far ahead, but I mean, if China loses a set, I'd be shocked, let alone a match. So you think they're going to come out in first. The Germans already with 3 points. This is a big match for Canada, much more so than the Dutch, who have already had their day off. Collins, and a violation on the Dutch at the net. So Canada leads by 3 now. The Netherlands have the United States on Wednesday and Germany on Thursday. So again, the flips can be said for the Dutch that was said for Canada. This is their maybe best opportunity as Steenstra hits it through the block for the kill to get 3 points as well. So a lot on the line for both of these teams here in this match. This is just day 3, but with what Canada has coming up and what the Dutch have coming up, pressure on, and they're playing like it. Collins, and that's going to be hit to the right. Cross-court attack by Westrick is long and out of play. So Canada gets the point. They lead by 3. The 5th place finisher is done after group play. If you finish in 4th place, then you play in the bronze medal. So a lot on the line even if you can't get in that 2nd spot. Another kill for the Netherlands, and it's a 2-point second set. Iris Westrick to serve. Collins, set by Chang. Big hit by Delaney on the far side. Nice dig by DeYoung, by the way, as Strotker sends it over. Set up for St. George. Vonk was there. Dutch get it over. Collins cross court. It's out of play. 1 point second set, 15-14. Iris Westrick. Just clearing the net. Stefan was there first. A little tip by St. George. She'll send it right back after it was blocked. Big hit blocked back. Delaney, Chang, and St. George. 16-14, Canada by 2. Nora Collins. Big hit, Steenstra. Steenstra, another kill. Oh, wait a minute. They say it went out of play. So 17-14 Canada. We thought Steenstra had that kill. The official says no. Collins. Strotker cross court. Sent right back. The dump. And it was Westrick. Disclaimer, folks, I have difficulty from my vantage point seeing that far side judge on Canada's side to see if it's in play or out of play, so you might see the call before I do. Delaney Chang with the hit through the block. Strotker, big hit. It's in play. Netherlands trailing by 1 now. It's still 17-15 on the scoreboard here. It should be 17-16. They do fix it. So Steenstra serving. Is that on a play? I mean, St. George got the kill. I believe it was deflected. And Canada by 2. Delaney Chang on the serve. DeYoung, that's coming over near us. And that'll be off the Dutch, 19-16. I tried to make a play. My arms are not quite as long as these ladies are. Delaney Chang to serve. Set up by Vonk. Back row hit, Steenstra. It was blocked back. Double hit on Steenstra. Good blocking here in this second set by Canada. They pull out to a 4-point advantage now. Those of you just joining us, I know that's a few of you. It's 25-22 in the first set for Canada. A lot on the line in this match between these two teams. Oh, nobody's home. Miscommunication by the Dutch, and Canada leads by 5. I believe Irvin Sikkema wants to talk about it. They will call for time. So we will step aside for 30 seconds. Come right back. Well, folks, you can follow me, a little shameless self-promotion for myself. Connect with me via my website, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. We've heard from a few people. I've heard from a few people on Instagram. I know the U.S. Armed Forces has gotten some comments as well via their social media. So follow my week. The fun part of my week is probably over. I've got a lot of work to do the rest of the week, but you can still follow along if you so choose. Important moments for the Netherlands, and Stratker gets them started in the positive direction with that kill, 21-17. Chris Shima, glad to be back with you. This so far has been our biggest audience, so appreciate everybody who's been chatting with us on YouTube and chatting amongst yourselves as well. Steffen, cross-court hits. Boy, the Dutch having problems on that near side on those cross-court attacks. DeYoung misses the opportunity for a dig, and St. George to serve. DeYoung blocked back again. That was Chang and Pichette. Pichette tries the dink. Clocker sends it to Steenstra, who hits it over. Now Steffen, that's blocked back. Vonk and Westrick. Correction, Vonk and Van Houten. Team block. And it'll be Caroline Van Houten who will serve now. The 23-year-old is one of the younger members on the roster for the Dutch back in 2014 when they last participated. Steffen had it blocked back. Nice dig by her. Dumped by Collins. Stratker there first. Set up to DeYoung. Collins. Kelsey Chang with a tip. And Vonk sets it up, and again, trouble. Westrick and DeYoung. Westrick might have been a little too short on that set by Vonk. So Canada is 2 points away from taking a commanding lead and make it 1 point away as Chang picks up the ace. So it's set point for Canada, 24-18. Kelsey Chang serving, trying to put her team up. Stratker there first, set by Vonk. to Young. It's blocked back. Clocker hits it out of play, and Canada leads by 2 here in the match. 25-18 for the Canadians here in this second set. We'll take another 3-minute break. Come back and bring us set number 3 right after this. We go to set number 3, 18th annual CISM Women's Volleyball World Championship here in Jacksonville, Florida. We're at the Mayport Naval Station. Chris Sheeman, glad to be back with you. Canada attacking percent at 21%. 9 kills for Kara Steffen, 5 for Pichette, 4 for St. George. Steenstra's played well for the Dutch. She has 8 kills, 5 digs. Stracker with 6 kills. 3 assists for Vonk, 6 assists for Kelsey Chang for Canada. So that's up-to-date stats. Thanks the folks who have been keeping us up to date on those numbers all tournament long. This is the midway point, day 3, but for Canada, an important match as they have China left. So if they can get 3 points out of this, they're in a good position. Depending on what the Dutch can do, double hit is called on the Netherlands, so Canada takes the early lead here in this third set. Dutch have the USA on Wednesday and Germany on Thursday, so if they're unable to get any points out of this, they need to get at least 3 and hope for some help in one of those matches or between those two. That's going to be off Kelsey Chang. Nice block by the Netherlands. Blocking has been pretty good by both of these clubs here today. Chantel Vonk to serve. Collins there first, set by Kelsey to Collins. Big hit and the kill Nora Collins does not mess around. She is a very good player, one of the better players in the country. In fact, she got a tryout with Team Canada at one point in her career. Currently a member of the Navy. Steffen to serve. Set by Vonk, near side Steenstra. Through the block, but barely. Pichette and Delaney were there. That's going to be a kill from the back row. Canada leading it 3-1 now. Kara Steffen has an ace so far today. 7 aces in the tournament. Paus blocked back. Chang and Pichette, Delaney and Pichette, making it 4-1 Canada. So it's Paus on the near side, Steenstra on the opposite side. And Steffen serving. With that jump serve, she picks up the ace. Missed attempt by the Dutch, 5-1 Canada. And the Dutch want to talk it over. Folks have been chatting with us on YouTube this afternoon, chatting with each other as well. Hi to Hans, who says it's Coolawine raised in Peatadam. Oh, I know I didn't get that right. Her boyfriend in High Pete and her brother-in-law eat houses. I assume those are towns. Pershima, glad to be with you all tournament long. Again, the schedule is simple for Canada. They finish with China tomorrow, or on Thursday, excuse me. Tomorrow, the Dutch take on the United States, and then on Thursday, they face Germany. Canada has Steffen on the serve out of the timeout. Good start here in this third set for Canada. They're looking to pick up 3 points here in this tournament. And another ace for Steffen, her second in this sequence. The Dutch are out of sorts right now. Steffen, just 19 years old. Boy, we have seen some young talent. Another ace for her. That's her third now in this sequence. And Irvin Sikkema has got to make some changes. He does, bringing in Marjeline Coolawine, who we saw a lot of yesterday. 7-1 Canada. Coolawine there first, set up to Steenstra. Nice dig by Steffen. She'll dump it over. Set to Paus. Too strong from Paus. And it's 8-1, Canada by 7. Steffen serving on this Canadian run. That's coming back. Big hit, Pichette. Dutch, Paus will get it over. Terrier, trouble with it. She had to come over to the near side. Couldn't get a good hit on it. And it's 8-2 now. Team Canada. Caroline Paus to serve. First time serving, I believe, for her today. The officials discussing something, an appeal, as Collins was looking for an explanation. Paus to serve, and serves it into the net. A mistake there on the service error, 9-2. Peter, crack open your beer. Cool wine is in. It'll be Pichette to serve for the Canadians. Clocker there first. Big hit, Steenstra. Diving for it, Pichette on the dig. Delaney with the hit, and she has a kill. Canada looking strong here in this third set. 10-2. Pichette on the serve. Vonk trying to set it up, and it hits the pole. We're going to get a sub here. Mariska de Jong coming in for the Dutch. Marianne Pichette will serve now. A couple of service errors for her today. Better serve that time. Clocker on the reception. Kulawine the hit. It's long and out of play. Ellen Strothker coming in now. She'll replace Kulawine. 12-2 Canada. The first two sets were very competitive, although Canada pulled away at the end of set 2, winning by 7. It was 25-22 in the first set. Clocker gets a hand on it, but hits it out of bounds. Canada by 11. Irvin Sycamore pacing, looking for some answers. I like what I've seen from Pichette so far. She's really impressed me. Of course, as soon as I say that, she serves it into the net, but sorry for the jinx, Marianne. But her blocking in front of the net has been on point. Westrick will serve for the Dutch here. Collins hitting it back. Stefan, here's Delaney cross court. Steenstra, and that goes out of play. Too strong, too much power without accuracy right now for the Dutch. Pichette. And that set just off the mark from Vonk. 15-3 Canada. Nora Collins serving for Team Canada. An ace for Collins. Canada rolling. Collins. That time a mistake, and a rare one so far from Canada here in this third set. The air will give the serve back to the Dutch, and it'll be Steenstra. She serves. Set up by Kelsey, and the kill through the block for Team Canada. 13-point advantage for the Canadians. Delaney Chang serving. And credit St. George with that point. So Canada is on their way to wrapping this up in 3 sets. Again, they're off tomorrow too. Back row hit. Steenstra hits it into the net. She was so accurate early on. Hitting at 12% coming into this third set, but nothing going right for the Dutch right now, and everything going Canada's way. Delaney Chang. That one too long. So 2 of the 5 points for the Dutch here in this third set via the service error on Canada. If the Netherlands can string some points together. Good serve by Stratker. Dumped over Stefan on the tip. And the Netherlands getting that point. We might have had a little glitch there, folks. If we went away briefly, apologies for that. Netherlands are serving 19-6 Canada. St. George, big hit. Clocker, nice dig. Steenstra, too much on it again. And Canada, first to 20. Vanessa St. George will serve now for the Canadians. Van Houten, that's out. Oh, that's a double hit. Canada 4 points away from wrapping this up in 3 sets. Again, St. George serving, an ace already today. She's got 6 in the tournament. And she's got her second here in the set. In the match, I should say. Canada 3 points away from wrapping this one up and picking up 3 points. Canada would move to second place with 4 points, ahead of Germany with 3, St. George back-to-back aces, and the United States with 2. With Germany and the United States battling next. So if you're Canada, if you're a Canadian fan, nice cross-court hit de Jong, and she picks up. No, that stayed in play. Boy, the Dutch, I thought they did the right thing to get out of the way. Well, Canada was celebrating. It is out of play, so Canada threw me off there. So the Dutch still alive. Van Houten with the serve. Collins sets it up. In the back, Delaney Chang the kill. Match point for Canada, 24-7 here in the third set. Kelsey Chang trying to serve up 3 points for Canada. Steffen off of the Netherlands, and Canada takes it. 25-7, Canada with its first victory here in this tournament, sending the Dutch to 0-2. So Canada wins 25-22, 25-18, and 25-7. They move to second with 4 points, with the asterisk in that being that Team USA and Germany will face off in under an hour with an opportunity to move ahead. So Canada wins it in 3 sets. They're off until Thursday when they will face China. The Dutch are back in action tomorrow against the United States. Folks, I want to thank you all, everybody who chatted with us. That's a wrap right now from the Mayport Naval Station here in Jacksonville, Florida, USA. Don't forget, subscribe to the U.S. Armed Forces Sports on YouTube and come back for our next broadcast. That's the United States and Germany at 1700 hours or 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On behalf of everybody here at the CISM Women's Volleyball Championship, my name's Chris Sheeman. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching.